Okay, for this section we're going to solve quadratic equations, which we have done a little bit of in previous topics, but this one's going to get into the quadratic formula. So if we want to solve this, is just solve, it's already factored for you, and you just set each factor equal to 0 to solve. So for -5, it can't equal 0, so you don't have to worry about that. But anytime you have two things multiplied together to give you 0, then at least one of those things would have to be 0. So -5 we're going to ignore, and then we're just going to set x plus 4 equal to 0. So that means x would have to equal -4. And then for the next one, like I said, it's already factored for you, so you can just solve. So multiply two things together to give you 0. At least one of those would then have to be 0. So we set each factor equal to 0. So 6m plus 5 is 0. Or 11m minus 6 would have to be 0. And then we just solve both of those. So we have 6m is equal to -5. And divide by 6, we get -5/6. Or if we add 6 to both sides, 11m is equal to 6. So m is 6 divided by 11, 6/11ths. So this one just starts, this section just starts off by having it factored and you solve. And like I said, we'll get into the quadratic formula and completing the square as well later in a couple sections.